Welcome, crafty friends, to Donna Creations and More. I am Donna. Good morning, everyone. If you would like to buy me a coffee, here is the QR code, and it will also be at the end of the video. It would be much appreciated, and get your name on my coffee board as a huge thanks. Now, time for another glam DIY. Here I bought different types of candle holders at Dollar Tree, and I lost the footage, so I had to take pictures of mine. So I glued the two metal candle holders together with E6000 and let them dry for 24 hours. And here they are as a result. They're all dried and glued together. And I apologize that I lost the footage when I was putting them together. I had to make room for my very long video yesterday and accidentally deleted it. So as I said, good morning, my crafty friends. I'm sitting out here doing my voiceover as usual, having my morning coffee. For those who buy me a coffee, thank you very much. Can definitely use it. Been pulling some long hours doing these crafts. So here I'm just setting up a little area, and I'm going to give them a coat of paint with the white Rust-Oleum 2-time coverage. And I end up giving them 2 coats, one in this position, and then the next day, after they were dried, I flipped them over and sprayed them the other direction. And yes, I know, shouldn't be doing this in my house, should be doing it outside, but it was late, dark, bugs out there. I ain't going out there. Too much moisture would have ruined it. I just spray paint in my house. So let it dry overnight. Okay, here we go. Now I have here a bunch of these glass candle holders from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to give them all good clean with rubbing alcohol. And as you see, I have a bunch of stuff around me. A bunch of glam stuff. Don't know which route I'm going in this video. I didn't even know I was adding these glass candle holders until at this moment when I went to record. This was all just made up in my head at this moment. So I got them clean, and I'll make sure, of course, I clean these again too, even though I spray paint them, but I want really good adhesion. And then I have these metal coasters that I got at the thrift store, and I'm also going to do the front and back of these, so I have really good adhesion when I use the Gorilla Glue epoxy. And that's how I'm putting these together, because this is literally done at the last minute, this part, and this gift is due tomorrow. Yes, this is a gift. 2 gifts. We're doing 2 different types of candle holders. Now, I've never used epoxy. Gonna be the first time. Before we get started, I have to make sure these candles are level. Because we all know Dollar Tree stuff is not level, and everything's got to be level. Can't have a crooked candle. So I'm going to make sure see how easy they've been? Just going to make sure they're all leveled before we begin. So I used 4 metal ball candle holders, and then 4 of the tapered candle holders, and then 4 of these glass candle holders, and then 4 coasters. Now you don't have to do coasters, I just happen to have them, and I wanted to bring that silver look more into my project. Then I have a bunch of different glam crystals and all around me, and I will link that in my description box below, where I got them from off of Amazon. And let you all guys know, I am an Amazon associate, so I will earn a small percentage of what you buy if you click on my link. But I use these crystals in all my DIYs, just about. And as you see, I'm having trouble with this epoxy. I don't understand. Some reason the one part doesn't want to come out. So I'm going to take a little needle tool I'm going to mix it together here. And I'm going to add it to the bottom of my coasters. And when you're done with your epoxy, make sure you pull the plunger back so it doesn't keep oozing out. But don't do as I did and forget to make sure it's still upside down and push the air out, or you're going to have the same problem. Too much of the one, because it's just like resin. The one part is thinner and the other part's thicker. Makes you wonder, is epoxy resin? I think it is a type of resin. So of course, I want to end up running out of the clear before I run out with the other part. I'm going to mix some more because I just don't have enough. And I'm going to put the glass on top. And I'm going to press it down. You can see the resin move. The resin. Oh my god. See, I'm talking about resin now. The epoxy moves to cover the bottom of the glass. Now, as we all know, everything in Dollar Tree is not uniform. Oh my goodness. Some of these glasses add a lot. Because why? They weren't touching hardly. And you'll see that in this video. So hurry up and throw the other coasters on. Now let's get this glass on. Mix up some more epoxy. One thing good about epoxy is it takes 5 minutes. So I just add it on, press it down firmly, and set it aside. Now you gotta watch it. It does slide. Why? I don't know. It was sliding on me. So luckily, I was sitting there. and caught it. And then I do end up flipping them upside down so it'll stay better and secure better. And you can see through the glass right there. See that? You can see the epoxy inside. You can see where it's sticking and where it isn't. Now this one was a really bad candle holder. This is the one, oh boy. No matter how much I put on, I still had to redo it. Watch, you'll see. See? Look. Look at the metal. There's barely anything on it. So, here we go. We need some more. Still barely touching. Tell me that's not crazy. Finally. So I'm going to add more on this one so I have some extra left. Might as well. It's not sticking that too great either. I don't have that nice solid seal on either one of them, but at least I got some epoxy on them. So here they are upside down drying. Our 5 minutes are up. So now I got some different types of bling that I bought off of Amazon. And I will link all these supplies down in my description box that I got off of Amazon, like I said. Now this stuff is pretty sticky. Really sticky. So I only put a dab of hot glue where I begin and where I end. And I'm doing 2 different styles of candles. So both of them are going to be totally different. Why? I mean, look at it. One's a leaf and one's a pumpkin. And they're for 2 different people. And I don't want them to be the same because they're neighbors. And today is my mom's neighbor's birthday party. And she is 100 years old, you guys. So this one that I'm making right here is for her. Making her nice little glam candle holders to put in her house. And yes, I made sure they were not even. I wanted them uneven for that tapered look. So I decided to add some bling. One, just to give it some. Can't go glam without the bling. And 2, it'll just make it look. See, it's still damp. Sliding a little. I had to move it back in place. But it'll make it look more finished along that nice edge from the coaster to that candle holder right there. And this one I used was just a plain looking diamond one. You'll see it at the final reveal and plus during this video. There we go. Well, you're seeing it now. Now I have this bling wrap left over, pulling out through my stash here. And I have this one. Now I really like this one. And I'm seeing if I'm going to have enough to do 2 candles. You guys, I won't believe it. I have just enough. This one's so pretty. It's got the little diamonds on it, and then like little mirrored mirrored type diamond shape on them. They're really pretty. Then I just realized, oh my goodness. If you go in Hobby Lobby and probably Joann Fabrics and everywhere, in the sewing section, they have all kinds of bling. Not the sticker kind, but type you can sew in clothes. Boy, there were some pretty ones. My stash is starting to get low. My mom's into bling. Oh my god. I don't even know how she does it. I just gave her 60 crystals and she's already went through them and she's got another 60. Then I went through my stash and gave her a bunch of different things that she could craft with. So I'm gonna have to restock my stash soon. She went through a whole roll of the flower bling wrap from Amazon. That's like, I don't know, 20, I think it's 20 yards. I don't know, it's long. Maybe it's 10 yards, I don't know. It's just super long. She went through a whole roll of that already, and I had to take her another roll. I told her, I said, Mom, if you need any more, I'm gonna have to order from Amazon, because you done wiped out my stash. But I love that my mom's starting to craft. She enjoys it, gives her purpose, something else to do. And she can say she made it. And the things she's been making is so pretty. I said to her, I'm like, she made the neighbor, the same thing she made already. She took some Dollar Tree, what they call it? Or candle holders, the wooden ones they have in the 5+ section. And she went and redid that all up with the bling all on the wood. No, it turned out so pretty. And I said to her, I said, where's mine? I'm like, you done made the neighbor one, you got one, what about me? So hopefully she'll make me one. And if she does, I'll share it with you guys. It'll take her 3 days. My mom, you see how this mess that I'm using here is smaller type little flowers with the diamond in it? She's got the bigger one. She doesn't like the string. She literally cuts every single flower out and glues them one by one. Donna don't have the patience for that. So here I just cut the bling wrap to fit the size and cut it down. And I'm trying to see how exactly I want to put this in, because I want it to be able to be seen through the pumpkin behind, give it more detail and hide that neck of the candle ring, or the top of that candle, I should say. So we're going to add some hot glue, and then I'm going to glue the 2 edges together, and then we're going to stick it down in there and tack it with hot glue. And each one I do different. This one I pick it up and glue it on, and some of them I glob it down there, then put it on, and don't do that. I had trouble with that one. It's either do it this way or put it down, then glob the glue in. But let me let you guys know. Hot glue and metal, not kosher. Does not stick well. I mean, it does for like this purpose. But anything else, oh boy. The hot glue dries so quick. And you'll see that when I go to add the little flowers on. So one section of this roll was enough for 2 candles. Because I cut it out and then the very center was 2 flowers left, as you're going to see here. Because I want to cut more, because I got more candles to do. So I'm going to cut out what I need. That way I know my size and it's already ready for me to go. And yes, I'm cutting out extra, because you know what? I need a set. Oh, it took me so long to figure out this design and do this. I didn't even get a chance to do mine. I bought all 3 of the taper candles. But guess what? In my stash, I do not have enough of these glass candles. So, I'm going to have to find another one in the Dollar Tree. Yeah, good luck on that one, right? Everybody buys the heck out of all the candle stuff. I'm not going to say anything because when I found the pumpkins, I bought every pumpkin one. There was only 5 left, and then I bought 2 leaves, or otherwise they wouldn't have been different. That's all they had was 5 of the pumpkins. And that's the first thing I thought of when I saw the pumpkin candle holders was, hey, they got holes in them. I can hang things from them. And it was funny because I went to Dollar Tree and I'm like, okay, I'm going to make her one of them. She loves one of them planter boxes I did that's glam with all the mirrors and the glam. And I'm like, I'm just going to make her one of them. And I'm looking around and guess what? No goddamn mirrors in Dollar Tree at all. I'm like, oh Jesus, so I can't make her that. Luckily I found these candle holders and I'm like, that's what I'm going to make. I mean, I had the signs and everything all picked out to make them. Because I make them with the Dollar Tree signs. And you can always check that out in my videos. They're so pretty. I made 2 of them. One for myself, it's bigger. And then a smaller one for my mom. So now lesson learned. Next time I see the mirrors, I'm going to buy every goddamn one I see. The only thing I found was 2 goddamn little round mirrors after going to several Dollar Trees. I'm like, geez, I have no round mirrors. I have no square mirrors. I just need to stock back up. Yes, my stock is running low when it comes to my glam stuff. And that's not cool. Because I love my glam. And hopefully when summer's over soon, I can do my kitchen backdrop and all with my glam mirrors I want to do. You know, them long mirrors from Walmart? Yeah. And if you saw my one cabinet in my kitchen that I glammed out, where I added the mirrors to the Dollar Tree pop-up boxes and made them into drawers, which worked out great. Yeah, I'm going to be redoing the whole cabinet and the backdrop. So that's going to be another future video. Backsplash, not backdrop. So when I'm doing this, I'm just making sure the flowers are facing downward. So if you guys like glam and other DIYs, oh my god, so much different things I do. Hit that subscribe button. And if you like what you're seeing so far, hit that like button too, please. Alright, here we go, you guys. Oh, that was going to add the crystals. No, remember them little flowers I cut out? We're going to add them around the bottom. You're going to see how fast this glue dry on metal. Look, I just put it on. It's already dry. And this is a high temp glue gun. So you gotta do little sections at a time. Now with the smaller candles, you'll end up with 3 little pieces left, but when you get to the big one, that one strip just fits. Tell me that's not luck. That'll never happen again. Boy, I'm tired. I stayed up late doing this DIY. Really late. I haven't crafted late in a long time. Ever since I've been sick, I've been going to bed early. Believe me, I wanted to quit and go to bed, but I knew this gift was due today. Our party's at 2 o'clock. And I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning. And here I am up at 8 doing this voiceover. And then I gotta get ready. Actually, I did more than this voiceover. I didn't even do my editing or nothing last night. I just crafted and said, that's it. I did all my editing and voiceover with the morning coffee. So again, anyone who did buy me a morning coffee, thank you. And I'm going to add your name to my coffee book. And it will be posted on my videos. See? Your name will be on YouTube. And I also noticed that many people watch my videos, like 50% people that watch my videos are not subscribers. Guys, hit the subscribe button, it's free. And hit that bell so you know when I make new videos. Come up with some pretty amazing things you never know. Oh, we finally got all the bling on the bottom of these candles. Now I'm trying to find the back. Here we go with the glam. Some more crystals here. We're going to add our crystals. Now I got to figure out this design. Luckily these leaves have a lot of holes. This one was easier than the pumpkin. And I thought the pumpkin was going to be easy. I was wrong. Because I changed my mind. See, I added it right there between them 2 leaves. And I'm going to do that on both of them all the way around, which will be 4 for each, so a total of 8. And I know for a fact how much they are. You get 30 of them for $9.99 off of Amazon. Because why? I had to look up the price for my mom. Now, they are plastic, but the other ones I do use to add on are glass. Real prism chandelier crystals. And I know I have like all this linked in another one of my glam videos. So when I get a chance, I'm just going to go and copy and paste it all. Actually, no, I probably don't, because I got different wrapping all I'm using in here. Oh, okay, I'll go on my Amazon and search it all and share every single link. If it's not post it today, save this video, and it will be done later today or tomorrow. I don't know. It's already starting to go on 10 now, and I gotta get ready. Once I get more subscribers, I can open an Amazon shop. And don't mind all the noise in the background. That's my husband. I don't know what he's up to this morning, early in the morning. Too darn early to be doing anything right this second. He's going in a pole barn. Oh boy. Going in the man cave. I don't know what it is. When I end up freaking crafting, man, time just goes by. My mom even said that. I asked her, I said, here's a close-up view, so you can see exactly where they're going. I said, when you craft, does it take forever? She's like, yes. I'm like, me too. I don't know if it's because I'm designing it, same as she is. Designing it as you go, and it just takes me forever. I get lost when I'm down there. It's like, I'm down there and like, before I know it, 2 hours fly by. And I'm only on doing this. I'm like, that's just crazy. Oh, what else did I do? Oh, I just did the mermaid topper, because I'm doing a celebration from 1K cake. 1K big cake. That's going to be on a live video. That took me forever. Then again, what doesn't take me forever? Every time I do something, it does. So here's where I added the prism. Other type of crystals. That are glass. And here's a view where I hung them at. So I got the teardrop and then the pendulum shape. I think that's what they're called. Or maybe it's the pendulum. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. To be honest. What are you doing? Washing your car?
Yeah, they got ash all over.
Well, stop burning stuff in the fire pit.
Quit buying bins.
Oh, that was you. Oh, he's too funny, isn't he, you guys? Kind of crazy. Our fire pit's in the backyard, and the ash goes all the. Actually, that's not too great. Thank God we have a metal roof. It goes all the way over the house onto our vehicles. Jesus. Well, I've got the crystals on. Yay! Let's figure out what I'm gonna do next. I have no clue. Figuring out as I'm going. Had them little butterflies. I was gonna add them on there. But then I remembered I had this 4-pack, which I'm not even grabbing yet because now I got these little other type of butterflies that I'm gonna use on this one that came in a pin. And I'm opening them all. Here's a 4-pack of these cute little white glittery butterfly. I'll be honest, you guys. I think I got these from Wish a long time ago. Same with the little crystal butterflies that I use. And I'm just hot gluing these on now. But I do go back with the epoxy and add some epoxy to them. Later on at the end of the video. These stupid flies out here. That's the only thing I hate when you have coffee. Get away, fly. Fly, get off of me. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna spray with this bug spray. Get away. Stay away from my coffee. And nothing I hate worse than sit outside and have my coffee and you got a fly bugging you. Gosh, I wish I could afford to freaking seal this in. I have a lovely patio, the roof. That cost a fortune just to add a roof on. Thank God the patio was here when we moved here. Everything just costs so much. Thanks to our lovely government. Now this app wants to give me problems. Oh, it's the only thing I hate. I'll be doing a voiceover and then, oh, the app side. Oh, I must stop. Then I gotta go back and figure out where I was. So here I have these giant round rhinestones, as you see here. See? And I'm gluing them on there around. And I add 4 on this one too. So a total of 8. Now them, I think I got them from my Amazon deal. I don't even remember. If not, it was Dollar General. So we have them added on. And we have our butterflies added on. We're done with these ones. Hey, one set's done. And that's for my lovely neighbor who's 100. I think God chose her to be one of the lucky ones. That woman don't even look 100, don't act 100, spunky as can be. It's amazing. I never thought I would see her live to 100. I remember celebrating her 97th birthday. Here it is, now we're celebrating 100. And you know they have no cards for 100. They really should. I know they wouldn't sell much, but they really should. And if I was back in my old days when I did scrap making and cards, I would have made her a card, but phew, that takes a long time too. So here I'm just adding on, I guess that prism shaped one. But I changed my mind, and you'll see that later in the video. Right now I'm just hooking the one right here. Using that little spiral loop that's on the pumpkin. That's meant for like the tentacle part. Where the pumpkin grows from the vine. Now I'm going to grab these teardrop ones. And I'm going to hot glue these in between the 2 pumpkins. Yes, I know hot glue is not going to stay. I do go back with the epoxy. This is just my temporary hold until I get to the epoxy part later in the video. Love sitting in here listening to the wind chimes. So relaxing. It's gonna be hot today, you guys. It's gonna be like 90. Oh. And this party's supposed to be big, and we'll probably all be stuck outside in the heat. At least I got her gift done, and that's in a gift bag, and all I gotta do is finish this, get this up on YouTube, get ready, pack my drinks, and off we go. And again, I do apologize about the beginning that I didn't have it when I laid all these candles out on the table and cut all the tags off before I painted them. But they were just like, the pumpkins and the leaves were like a brass and a gold color. They were so ugly. So were these candle holders. They were gold looking. And what goes best with glam? The silver. White. White or black? So I asked my mom, I'm like, alright, I didn't want to tell her exactly what I was doing. I said, well, I gotta ask her, what color you want, white or silver? And she decided on white. And that's what I'm glad she picked the best choice, because that would have been way too much silver watching this. So look, it looks really good with the teardrop, but them prisms are off center, it just don't look right. And then I'm wondering how I can fix this. So now we're going to do candle number 2 here. I do like how they both turned out. Now I just gotta find the time to do mine. Which I don't know when that's gonna be, because I have thrift flip this weekend coming up. Not this weekend, but next weekend. And I picked something up on the side of the road again. Which, in the thrift flip, is by Unicorn Dust Designs and the Crafting Cousins. And I do that collab with them every 2 months. I join a lot of collaborations when I can. Except for lately, because I've been super sick. So now I'm playing catch up on the things I have to get done personally. And then I'm sharing that with you guys. And then after this, I should be back on track and joining in on the collaboration. Oh, but there's so much I still want to do. I want to do another baked lemonade. I have my lemons all dehydrated. There's so many videos I want to do and so much I want to share. It's a matter of the time. So here I got these other crystals and I'm like, nope, that's gonna be way too much and ain't gonna look right. Even if I shorten them, so forget them. Then I grabbed these diamonds I got from the Dollar Tree. The 4 base fillers. And there was like a little circle on the pumpkin. I'm like, oh, that would look really cute in there. So now we're going to add a little bit of diamonds on it. Say it depends which candle holder you find and pick of how different the design is going to be. Like the other one, I used the big diamonds, or rhinestones. I always call them diamonds. And this one I'm using the base filler rhinestones from Dollar Tree. Wish they were real diamonds. I wouldn't be giving them away. Ha! So I'm liking how that looks. Well, it was quiet out here. Now someone's weed whacking. Lovely weekends. And I think this is where I decided to change the prism type pendants to a different location. Yep, sure is. I decided to stick it right like I did in the leaf. In the middle of that pumpkin, there's a, see? Right in the middle of the pumpkin right there. There's a little hole that goes to another hole. That way I can bend the metal right in between them two and link it together. And it'll stay right there. Now it looks more uniform, it looks better. And, yep, gotta add some more rhinestones now to that little spiral. So I just hot glue them in. Now look how pretty that looks. It's all uniform. We got two little diamonds on each side of the pumpkin, which no one really knows these are pumpkins when they're facing upside down. So now we gotta fix this one and do the same thing. I mean, I guess you can tell the pumpkin. I know the one. See, I'm putting it right there. See how it goes through? Yep. Perfect spot. And these are so easy to bend. These are easier to put on than them little round circle wire things on them other crystals. So I loved how both of these turned out. And I'm just going to add diamonds on these. Goodness gracious, it's loud. Sorry, you guys. I can't win. Then we'll finish decorating these up. Nope, we're going to epoxy them first. And again, I didn't turn it upside down to get the air out. That was dumb of me. Which means then the clear came out. So I'm going to run out of clear before I run out of the yellow. I finally got it. Make sure you clean off your tip and put your cap back on. That's what I'm doing now. But you gotta pull your plunger back, or it'll keep leaking out. And I'm using a toothpick. And I'm gonna go around on all them little teardrop crystals that I hot glued in and put some on each one of them and on each diamond where there's no hot glue. That way, this is not coming apart ever. Guess I hope not. I don't know. I can't say ever. I don't know. Never used epoxy before. But I do like how fast it sets. Makes me want to say forget E6000. Especially when it comes to doing my glass. Hate waiting overnight. If I would have thought about this before, I would have been done this DIY. You know that? I wouldn't have had to wait overnight for a lot of my DIYs. So I'm just going to do the same thing, add my epoxy in on all the little crystals and all the little diamonds. Them suckers are staying. It'd be nothing worse than my mom get open today and something is falling off. Actually, I would die. I'd be like, oh my goodness. No way. I put epoxy on it. So look how pretty that is. Loving it. So we're going to find the back again. Oh, had no clue what I was doing. I'm adding the same little white butterflies on. And I'm using epoxy in one spot and then hot glue in another. And I got a little bit on the glass. Then I'm going to take them little butterflies that was on pins. That are pins. I'm going to cut them pin backings off. Then I'm going to take epoxy on one spot, and then on the other spot, I'm going to add hot glue. Once I fix it, because one of the little gems fell out. Now we're going to add the hot glue, and I'm putting it on the bottom of the candle holder on the stick part. And I'm going to do that on both of them. Again, a little bit of hot glue and epoxy and stick it on there and wait. Now we are done. Yay, I'm loving them. Again, here's my tip jar and my coffee link. If you would like to buy me a coffee, I would appreciate it. Thank you, the ones that do. And now for the final review, you guys. Oh, so pretty. Sorry, I did not have any lighted candles. That's another thing, I have to get a Dollar Tree. Or go on Amazon and order some. But look, this is the first set with the leaves. They're so pretty. And here's the pumpkin one. I'm loving the pumpkin one. Gosh, I wish I could have found all pumpkins. I wish I had some candles to put in. It would have really made this final review beautiful. Look at the little butterflies down the bottom that are rhinestones and some other type of jewelry in them, stone in them. But they turned out absolutely gorgeous. Also, please join my subscription. You get to see my videos first and all other different perks and more perks coming. Starts as very low fee, and then when I start doing classes, of course that'll be higher. Look at all this glimmer and shine, you guys. And this is no special effects. This is just from reflecting from the light on my camera. Here's some pictures. And of course, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and comment, please. Bye. See you on next tutorial.